Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I am the Armchair Grump. First of all, I'd like to say sorry about the last couple days. For those on Twitch and streams, I haven't been feeling very well. I have been off mic and stuff like that. Luckily, I've still been able to do a little bit of streaming, but I've just been feeling so miserable that I've been off. But also, thank you everybody on YouTube and Twitch that has still been following, watching, subscribing. I very much appreciate it. Been able to have some fun checking out the new Century game. We've been playing quite a bit of Judgment. I think we're coming to the ending of that, and I'm bringing you a little bit of a new game. You know me; I bounce around games. I play. I'll dive into a game and I'll play lots of it. Not Yakuza. I'm sorry, Lost Judgment. Not Lost Judgment. Judgment. The second one is Lost Judgment. Judgment. We've played almost 60 hours on already, and that's over like 4 or 5 days uh, of playing it. So, um, like, so I like to. I don't say I get bored of it, but I kind of get a little burnt. Maybe I should learn to pace myself a little better. Um, but we're gonna play a little bit of this just to kind of get a little something new. And then we're gonna go back to the others. Later today, I'm probably gonna play a little Yakuza 0 too, especially if some people that like to watch it hop on and say they want to see it. So yeah, so if you're over on YouTube, come join us on Twitch if you feel so inclined. This one's going to be interesting. This is made by Spider Games. They're an interesting. I think they're a French developer. Quite a few other games I find interesting. They have a lot of flavor and let's say they've got a very interesting creative side. But they're a smaller company. They tend to have some more of those technical issues. They're a smaller studio, kind of a double A. They make kind of double A games, kind of that old, like double A games that we just don't tend to get anymore. Stuff from like the mid 2000s, like 2000 and 2010 that we used to get a decent amount of. Um, they're very heavy on the creative side, but they have issues on the technical side. I think they made Technomancer. I could be wrong about that. I think they made Bound by Flame, which is another game I have that we're gonna eventually play all the way through. I've started it. I played a decent amount of it. It's got okay voice acting, but it's interesting. I like it. It kind of feels like a early, kind of like a Dragon Age 2 style look and stuff, but and gameplay a little bit. With some of the companion system. I wish you could have more companions, but anyways, they got some interesting games out there. They have some other ones out there too, but Spider is an interesting company, and I like it. So they got a lot of uh, very good. They're very creative. They're a little harsher on the technical side, but I'm interested in to see this one. I heard this one kind of landed on its feet anyways. It had some design issues or some issues, but it was I think the most well received of them. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. I'm still not feeling super great, so I'm probably gonna talk a little bit less. I'll still be on mic, but yeah, so I'll be talking a little bit less most likely. I'll try to stay keep my blood pressure down and not be so irritated. And I'll probably be playing a little bit of Sentry today also. And the plans are Yakuza, Crash Bandicoot, maybe a little Sentry, but the season is over. I finally finished the season, and I'm waiting for the next season for Sentry so I can start earning stuff. But I still want to play it, but I want to be earning things. I really, dude, the thing too is I really want a dragon game. There's just the itch that I need to scratch is being able to ride a dragon, like a game that lets you. It's like I want to say, yeah, kind of Skyrim-esque, but the main thing is about like, again, if anyone's ever tried it, Lair. But it doesn't have to be open world. It can be levels or something. But what I really want is a Dragon Rider game. So it would be great if it was kind of open world RPG. I think we have the only DLC. Just a second, one real check. There was no music, and then music started right up. This isn't bad. Like real classical stuff. It's that swelling like right before like an adventure kind of thing. Yeah, okay, so we got the De Vespe Conspiracy. But I don't have the Adventures Gear DLC, which not a big deal. Alright, new game. This part I like a lot. I think we'll start with normal. Spider games are interesting. I don't know how well balanced they are on harder difficulties. They tend to be... They tend not to be the most well optimized. But we'll see how the gameplay is. We'll see how the mechanics are, if there's anything you can cheese or not, and then see how that works. Tends to be a lot of things with AA games. The optimization to difficulty, usually a lot of times they just kind of turn the knob up on health and damage.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like
yes,
this.
stand
Yes,
taller.
yes. The
Is it
chin
tall?
a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Oh, it's right. Okay, so there's a character creator. I thought that was gonna be our character. I'm surprised they showed the character. Oh, you can play as a woman. Is the bad? Ooh, they got an Asian chick. Ooh, look at that hairline going back. Not bad looking. I think we'll go with the Asian chick. Rarely you get an Asian chick that looks alright. They all kind of have that French... I mean, well, it's a French studio, but they did. I think even the setting of the game is kind of... Okay. Which one is the one? This one? What is that hair? I think it's supposed to be long, but it looks like feathered. Not very good. It's like boy, short. Do they have any like really girl specific? The hair is something to be desired, that's for certain. Yeah, oh, that's not bad. I like, I always liked some... I don't know what it's called, but like where they like, do the circle thing. Yeah, the hair is not very good models. Not gonna lie. I think we'll go with the circle thing. The first one we had was... So this one? wish it would zoom in. Probably not gonna see the eyes very much anyways. Like, it always lets you choose the eyes unless there's like, which games, especially ones with like very intrinsic design choices, actually let you see the eyes more often, especially like if you're in third person. Well, you might see the eyes more in third person, I guess. But they rarely get up on the face. Like Cyberpunk has a very interesting and trying to see, is that can't even tell what color that is. It's like, that's a pretty color. That looks like a brown, right? Can't tell. It's so far away. We're into the brown right here. It's like a reddish brown. Okay, so their player's name is Desade. Step. Shit, did I just fuck up everything? I think it kept what I wanted, right? Interesting. I realize they don't give you an eye choice. I was gonna say the black girl faces are actually quite pretty. Someone's gonna take that up. Someone's gonna take that terribly. Fuck them. But especially with video games nowadays, they tend to like try to make the characters as ugly as possible. The faces were extremely feminine. Very nice features. It's very luscious features. Nice lips. Very curved, round. Nice cheeks, round face. Well, I guess I like round faces, so I guess if somebody likes a longer face, then they're out of luck, because they're all round faces. Magic. So I just have to choose a class. I don't get to your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Oh, okay. One-handed weapons, one-handed blades, firearms. I don't want to go magic. I'll be honest, I think from, was it AG, AUG? Can't remember his name. I think it's, the guy says, buy, use, or rent. That guy. It's EG? Anyways, I watched a video, somebody on YouTube. It's pretty big YouTuber. I think he said magic was pretty busted, but I'm not sure. Can't remember, it was a while ago. Pick an attribute to invest your first your preferred playstyle. Attributes. Endurance, accuracy, willpower, mental powers. Willpower, willpower. Magic damage plus 10. Theory Gen +1 points, +100. And spell duration attribute required to wear the best amulets and necklaces. Power all spells or magic points? Guess we'll go with power for now. Sights become easier to see, slightly increases number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting unlock textual dialogue. Say science and intuition are probably the best choices. Allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. We'll go with that.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Hey. So at the top.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
What I like about it's a very where like is this is a very it's like an alternate history fancy it's a very it's not even alternate history because it's not historic, like it's not trying to be historical at all. It's the fantasy world they used using like kind of historical elements to create this like alternate world of there. Like it's so interesting. Kind of it takes so many elements kind of our real world, adds like this like magicalness to it. I like it. Like I said, the Spider has a lot of interesting, very creative.
Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
See, the soldiers weren't there
Enough with
before.
the cold mercenary. I know you like us.
Wait, where the
Still hiding your
Didn't she
man
have
in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with
sword go? Didn't I have a sword a second ago? Oh, what? I guess I had a weapon. Change weapon. Tactical pause. Technical pause. Pause the game and allow you to choose your next action at leisure. Be able to access your spells, skills, and potions. Use directly or assigned to a shortcut. Okay. Using it during combat. Also learn more about enemies around you. I like that. Tactical pause. Okay. Oof. Lost health. To assign a potion. To assign a potion to a shortcut, use L1 to open the tactical menu. Oh, square to assign. I tried using the magical parry.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
Now here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Now the soldiers are all gone. Oof. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a Vampire. But I still need to play that game. I played it a little bit, but
What is this? Have you
Oh,
not
dear.
been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
oh dear.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Guess it's not contagious?
You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
I mean, I guess it mustn't be contagious.
A family heirloom.
Oh, they don't understand basic
Something
germ theory yet.
Take it.
But
and
even
keep
then,
it with you.
they understood contagion.
May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Oof. I was gonna say, I'm confused if that... Is that a tattoo on the side of our character's face? Or is it a birthmark? I'm guessing it's a tattoo. We didn't have a... We didn't have an option to change it. I don't think it looks terrible, but it looks like a very obvious pattern. It looks like almost like a Grim Reaper on the side. Like there's a person near the cheekbone.
Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
It's quite dark. Options, game, its own setting. Just luminosity.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Oh, touchpad is the... Ooh, this. I'll admit it doesn't look bad. I don't like the camera sway. Can I turn off the camera sway? Game controls, control options, game. Tutorial, subtitles. Oh. I'm not a fan of the camera sway. I don't know why they have that in third person. That's really weird.
To my help, and death to the others! Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Or I could just switch. How do you block? Oops, hit the wrong button. Range weapon. Okay, so it's just... There's no blocking, just dodge and attack.
Move away.
I like their outfits. I want that outfit, dude. So... Oh, health potions, gold. I'll take that. Items you pick up are stored in the inventory, equipment tab. Take that. Does not look like your health. Regens over time. So, second. Carry L2, advanced shortcut, switch weapons, attack. Cancel parry. Yeah, so there's a dodge. There's no block. I have to see if there's a way to get passive regen outside combat, especially. I don't mind no regen in combat, because it really requires you to be tactful. Onto foil. Pins. That's what I wanted. So this is my magic ring. This. Oh, I don't have. I don't want heavy weapons, to be honest. I would like one-handed. Like I'd like the sword. I'd like to be sword and magic, rather than. I need passive regen. I think you get magic regen outside. Wasn't there a skill? I think I read a skill that said I could get regen outside combat. Now, I want a map that is... Can we have a map that's not... Hey, Reaper, how's it going, buddy? I'm doing a little bit better. Enough to, like, kind of feel like I can be on mic. Don't see a map. See side quests? I was hoping for a local map. She waving to us?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Trying out a new game. I guess what you'd call it, kind of like a AA game. I remember I used to play so many AA games back in the day, and find like hidden treasures and stuff. Not too many AA games nowadays. It's kind of a dying breed. They're all like small indie games or big titles, which I'm not quite a fan of. You can access the map of the region directly by holding. Did I do that a second ago? Oh, okay, I did. Here we go. So we got by the Bridge Alliance. Alright, so those are quests. So maybe we can come back, actually. Bad guys? These look like soldiers. Yeah. Really does kind of look like this place is dying. Oh, nice! 5G Wi-Fi. What do you mean you plugged it? Oh, and you that way your is connected directly to your PlayStation. You're not like the Wi-Fi device is plugged right into your PlayStation. Yeah, trust me, dude. I remember I used to we started up on dial-up, and then we had to. It took forever. It was like 2013 until we got internet, and then we had to drill. Like we had to drill holes all through the house to get the internet cables to the house, and I had to drill a hole through the basement because they had to put it in the basement, the device, because there was a cable through the ground, and that it was forever. We live out in the middle of nowhere, so like literally in the middle of farmland. Well, that's great. I am happy for you. Yeah, I used to never be able to play with my friends. I'd always have to haul my system over to my friend's place, which I think was kind of a good thing, just because we could see each other more. But it was like it took a toll on me all the time. Always like I would get no sleep, and especially with some of my sickness stuff. Like it took a toll on my body. But I got to see my friend more, so maybe it kind of made me do things that I wouldn't do now. Not that I wouldn't do now, that I just don't do because I have ease. It's easier not to do. Torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It is getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore, as though they turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today, I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody's dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. It's kind of like a magical black plague almost. Like I said, I like this world they've created. It's very interesting so far. Like I said, very creative people, Spider. It's kind of like if they, I don't even think they need the funding, the budget of like a big game, but they just need some of the technical expertise. I don't know what engine they're using. I wonder if are they using the Unreal Engine? Uh-oh. Oh shit. I noticed. Take out. I'll take out these. Uh-oh. Can I not hit her where she's on the ground? Where'd she go?
running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Okay. Oh, how did I miss that?
We're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Tactical pause. Potions. Those are health potions. Light. Stasis. Shadow missile. Shadow impact. Furious magic attack. Lightened protection. That's circle. Alright, so I need magical potions. Or I need... yeah, I need more magic. I went with damage, I need more magic. That's why I was a big, that was also why I was a big JRPG guy, or RPG guy. Because I didn't have internet, I couldn't play with people. I used to play all the games by myself. Ooh, major magic potion. Poison, alchemical mix, ammo. Let's check out the stuff we got. I keep hitting the wrong thing. This looks like it's just better all around. Have you been able to play a little more of the survival of the fittest then? Go 2 places. For any hidden items. Go. Full resistance potion ammo, embroidered doublet, rusty hunting dagger. So here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Dude, I'm loving the style so far too. I'll be honest, I wish more games were like this. You don't need a huge open world. Like, obviously I wish the game felt a little smoother. I wish the wish the character moved a little better, but it's not a big deal. This is definitely an interesting... It kind of feels a little bit like, what's that game? It was that Bethesda game, Assassin's Creed-like Bethesda game. Was this like a... religious?
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
This looks like some sort of religious thing. I wonder what their religion is. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna scour your place real quick first. Oh, can't go upstairs. There's a chain. A thing of the sun. Interesting. What is this one? Notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador. The Bridge Alliance? Cardinal Antoinese.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Teofredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be
Words I
enchanted
don't
to
know.
work with you and your cousin in the future.
For
I
panache,
only
but I don't know what
regret that your
Brunio is.
departure is so sudden.
Well,
Really?
I never even heard Brunio.
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Ooh.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene.
Oh no.
We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place.
What have they done?
We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
So
The
we're...
prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time.
Mm-hmm.
For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were
Wait a
hoping that
second.
I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Yeah, I would... Got to, especially with your new internet, if you got to play any more of Survival of the Fittest. If you got to play any more Survival of the Fittest, then. Because I think you said they left it on the PS5, right? Are you enjoying it? I mean, I'll admit that game mode, like a shorter, more intense version that of Ark, instead of having like that long long drawn out, like train a whole bunch of animals, try to breed them and take days and days, and then have all your stuff get wiped out while you're offline, really does kind of stink. I like what they're doing because it makes it easier for short-term players to kind of get into it. So, yeah, it makes it for people that kind of get burnt out on the long stuff, or like getting your stuff destroyed while you're offline. You can get like some PvP, and it also, I haven't really checked it out, but it seems like a lot of it's more geared towards like the earlier stages rather than super late stage tech and all that. So. Oh, they're only 25 minutes. Okay, yeah. So exactly. Yeah, so it seems a lot less feel bads, where like you get you're getting your dinosaurs in PvP, train your dinosaurs, you try to like find a place to hide, breed your dinosaurs, and then when you're offline, someone just comes in, wipes all your stuff, steals your stuff, kills all your dinos, and you wasted hours of your time. It'd be interesting if they could find like a mid-game kind of thing of that. They could find like a middle ground. I wouldn't mind it if basically what they did too, if they found another way of basically allowing people to just bring dinosaurs into a server, like bring in where like you can't like offline someone's base. You can just bring in stuff that you've tamed to a official server and just, fight. Like I wanna fight with a T-Rex, like, kind of skip certain stages or still do the stages in a safer way, and then or something, and then I don't know, just different. I like how they're playing. I like how they're playing with the game modes. It's nice. It's a smart idea of theirs. They're trying out some new stuff. It'll be interesting. I hopefully they'll still try to bring it to the second game.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
I was looking to ask more about the quest, but
Farewell,
guess
Excellency.
it doesn't seem like he has
May
much
the
to say
light
more.
guide you, de Sade.
Okay. Doesn't look like he has much more to say about Prince's place. Dude, what is up with the barricade? Or, never mind, it's not a barricade, it's a pyre. They are burning lots and lots of bodies. I was gonna say, to burn bodies like bone and all, like that person cannot be standing this close, especially in that armor. It has got to be hot, like a furnace. Let's see. Okay, the other ambassador is up here. Warehouse. Merchant. Surprisingly how big this map is. Expect to explore this much of the city. Random apple on the ground.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
Dude,
Thank you, Excellency.
that guy's beard is like beautiful.
I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi.
The beards are really well done. The hair, not so much.
New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then...
Look how lush that beard looks.
Have a pleasant
So
voyage.
soft
A
and
brilliant
fluffy.
future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine,
Panacea is like a
are our pride.
cure to all
Vulgar
things,
trickster
kind of
casts dirt upon their reputation
like
and
snake
our
oil.
own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance,
Panacea
we
to
would
all
have arrested
ills.
him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Bridge Alliance, relationship with the Congregation of Merchants. Tearfredi.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
I think I like the fantasy element of like, basically seems like this is France. Like this is like a French equivalent. Then we have what looks like a British equivalent or something. with the other nation or group, and that seemed like an Indian equivalent. He had the Sikh, he had like the headpiece, and he definitely had like a Indian kind of look. So like three major powers or groups during the 1800s. I know Britain had control of India during that time, but I can't equip either one of those. What about on this guy? Rusted. Why does he have a rusted weapon? Agility. He needs one agility. So what's this? Contains your consumables and other items. Oh, your pack. Okay. Just wrong button. We have a weight? Yeah, we do. Okay, 50 out of 200. We are here. What's this? Fontaine Family House. Let's go check out the Fontaine Family House. Gotta keep an eye out for...
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
What are you doing at the palace, lady?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
A lot of ladies about town. Store. Can I go in? Just let myself in. That's a lot of glass. Just that so it looks like I could just break all those wine glasses. This is the Fontaine Family House. Is there anybody here? Oh. Hello. Guessing a quest or something? Can't talk to her. I like how I can just come in the house. There's no guard, no nothing. Just go inside. He's like, hey, you're okay to be here. Negotiate with the vendor. Loot. Poison alchemical mix. Okay, so this looks like something I can throw. To damage an area and hurt the enemies therein.
The merchant is...
Merchant is there. Let's go ahead and save this before we fuck this up. So I haven't taken any abilities. There's one that said dialogue choices, but then there like some of them like some of the ability had like, you know, like if you had like a high engineering skill or something in some games, then you get special dialogue choices. But then there's a dialogue, specifically a dialogue choice tree. Oh damn!
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining
Look
to
at
me
his
why you
face.
refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Are taming for certain dinosaurs different, or are all taming methods the same still?
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
Nice success.
Request, my lady.
I need more
shall go
charisma.
Immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Nice. Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
It kind of feels like we need to find out who this guy... I will be right back. I need to plug my phone in. And currently the only charger I have is plugged into my electric toothbrush. So I gotta go unplug it. Hey, you puppy. Oops. Back. My puppy on the floor. She was away this weekend. He was away at Mommy and Daddy's house, so you poor baby. Did those girls drive you nuts? Did those girls drive